You know, we've been going over a lot of fun things for you and your family to do around the Duke City tonight to ring in the new year, including for the kids. And we have some more ideas for you this morning. Local libraries have found a fun way for the kids to celebrate the Midnight Ball Drop, too. We have Deborah Hassey here with details on a family-friendly event going on at the North Valley and the Taylor Ranch Libraries tonight. Glad to have you here. Thanks
Adam. I'm happy to
be
here. Thank you. You as well.
New Year's Eve, a lot of fun activities across the area. Why specifically have the libraries jumped into the mix?
Oh, well, the libraries have had a lot of fun events for families, going way, way back. And this is just another fun event that we're scheduling. And two of our libraries we're highlighting today because they are hosting New Year's events for families. And it's a fun, free way for families to do something to celebrate the new year.
Is this separate activities for adults and kids, or do you bring the family together, you do this all at once?
This is a family event, so it's designed for families with adults and children to participate together, doing activities, listening to stories, singing songs. We're going to have a party hat craft, and there's going to be a few other surprises as well. But it's all designed for families to do together.
I know growing up, the library was such a fun place for me as a kid, and I imagine that being able to incorporate that with something as significant as the new year is so, it's got to be fun. I imagine, for kids and for families.
It is. It's absolutely a great time. It's geared toward a lot of younger children, but there's going to be things for older siblings and adults to have a good time as well, so that no one's really left out of the mix.
Do you incorporate the book reading, the learning into these parties tonight, and how does that work?
Well, reading books is always a part of what we do at the library. It's an integral part of who we are. And so we're going to read some books together, and it's not really going to be a lesson so much as having a good time with books and literacy, and ringing in the new year. Many of the stories that we read today are going to have a New Year's kind of theme to them.
I imagine, because we're dealing with kids here, you're not going to be open all the way till midnight, I would imagine.
No,
what are the time zones?
We're not going to be open until midnight. Our North Valley event is going to start at 2 o'clock and go for about an hour, and our event at Taylor Ranch is going to start at 3 o'clock and go for about an hour.
Okay, so it's afternoon times, and that gives us a little bit of time for folks to go home, maybe feed the kids some dinner, and then if they want an early bedtime, they can send them off. It's their choice, obviously, on that, but the parties don't go to the evening hours.
They don't go all the way until the evening hours. The libraries will be closing well before midnight, but just because families, for whatever reason, don't stay up until midnight doesn't mean that they should miss out on the fun. So there's going to be New Year's countdown kind of activities going on at each event. So it's New Year's Eve drop somewhere in the world. So we don't want our families to miss out on the New Year's events. If they only stay up, hours before midnight, it's going to be fun for them. So
North Valley Taylor Ranch, why these two locations?
Well, each branch has some autonomy to do their own thing, and these two branches have decided to move forward with a full-scale event. These two branches are really great for families who live on the west side, specifically the Taylor Ranch one. And now with the Paseo interchange all open and flowing smoothly, it's super easy to get from anywhere in the city to the North Valley branch as well.
These are pretty convenient, I imagine, outside of the New Year's Eve time frame, too. What do you offer just during the week for families to go, especially during the holiday break?
We have a lot of fun events all over the city at all of our branches for families to participate in. We know that this is holiday break, and so we know the kids of all ages have some time on their hands to visit the libraries and do different things. So there's a lot of really fun things that we don't have time to really go into in this, but it's a lot of fun things for families of all ages, adults, kids, teens, all the gamut. So we do a lot of really great things
to promote reading in an age where there really is so much technology that it can get distracting, right?
Exactly.
This is good. So 2 o'clock at North Valley, correct? Am I correct on that time? And 3 o'clock at Taylor Ranch. Where can they get more information if they're interested?
They can visit our website, abclibrary.org, to get more information.
Sounds good. Join the party there. And of course, we'll link to it on KRQE.com as well to make sure that folks have a good overview of what's going on at both the North Valley and the Taylor Ranch Library starting this afternoon for a New Year's Eve celebration. Thank you, Deborah Hassey with the library branches. Appreciate
Thanks, Adam.
that so much.